I'm Kiaya and I'm mostly a photographer, but I dabble in a bit of everything. I paint, use pastels, using wax and heat recently, which is a ton of fun. Incredibly messy, but yeah, it's a bit of everything. I'm inspired a lot by nature. I'm a huge fan of Japan and its culture, anime and manga, but I focus quite a lot on flowers, detail. I go as close in as I can and try and kind of make a world out of just the minute details of something that people don't really take notice of. I mean, I've drawn ever since I was little. Both my parents draw. Both my parents are also disabled. It expresses a lot through art, and I picked it up from a really early age. I found it hard in school to focus, and I was always doodling, and I found that kind of helped me because I was doing something with my hands, and it was a way for me to express myself because I'm not good with words. I have so many neurological disabilities and hearing loss, so a lot of people don't understand me, and I feel like it's helpful for other people to understand me as well. I've always struggled. I had pointers towards autism from a young age, but because my younger siblings needed so much care, it was hard for them to get me help as well as them. I spent a lot of time caring for my younger siblings. It became very difficult to socialise. On top of that, I ended up with PTSD, anxiety disorder, OCD, and then I had an accident which led to spinal injuries, suffering with blackouts recently. But I've never really let it stop me. I used to focus quite a lot on escapism, draw and shut my brain off basically and not have to think about anything. I realised it wasn't the best kind of coping mechanism because it did lead to things like OCD. After getting therapy, I was able to pull myself out of the escapism. I got invited to the forestry school with Touchbase, and it made such a big difference. My mood changed, just being able to be out and about, having people that were aware of my blackouts but not fussing, trying to restrain me. Coming to Touchbase has helped me work with different things that I wouldn't have thought of before. Like, I wouldn't have looked at different artists, worked on different scales, chance to explore different mediums, and wanting to try new things. I've tried pottery. It's just finding these new things that are so interesting and enjoying them and just never thinking that I would have enjoyed something like that and wanting to do more. I struggle so much with perfectionism, and I found that even if it's not perfect, it's still good. And if it's not good, then I'll try again. It's something that I've definitely learned at Touchbase. It can be frustrating, but it's so worth it. And it doesn't matter your skill level. It's such a good way to express yourself. As soon as I start working, I can feel myself feeling better.